of a show when we were kids. I'll give you a hint.
Power Rangers.
No. They've done a movie.
I'm not watching.
Yeah. No, I'm not watching it either. Do you remember the Power Rangers?
Yeah, I had the doll.
Doll.
Of course
It was like that big.
Oh, was it a plush toy?
No,
or was it hard plastic?
Every limb bended and moved.
You'd fucking smack someone over the head with that, you'd lose an eye.
I had the red one.
Red?
Is he the gay one?
No. Do you know who was gay?
So serious. Was he?
No. Do you know who was the gay one? Dude, the gay one was Billy.
What colour was he? I don't know.
He was the dork one. Was he blue, I think? Or fucking purple or
I didn't
something?
find out.
I can't remember.
I was reading an article on it like a month ago.
Statsman,
I'm going to put in gay Power Ranger.
Statsman, you have to type in original Power Rangers because there's been like 50 offshoots of the Power Rangers.
Yeah. I was reading about the original Power Rangers, and they all had like they all had a story.
Kimberly was the pink one. She was hot. I remember jerking it to her when I was young.
You're fucked.
Zack Taylor.
Is he the blue? Zach.
Yeah, Zachary.
Yeah, Zachary. No worries. Zachary Taylor, man, quarterback. You know what I mean?
What are these gay cunts, man?
I know the Asian girl died. She got in
Really?
Hey, can I see Kimberly's face again?
She was in a car accident or something.
Remind what I used
Who do you like?
Remind me
The
of what I
pink
used
one?
to jerk it to. Yeah, she was hot.
Look at him, he's reminiscing.
Oh man, they look like such dogs. Hey, wasn't there a green one?
He came later on, didn't he?
Dorks. What did you expect? It was like 93, 94.
Look at the blue one. He looks like something out of an old western or something.
What?
Billy Gold.
What do you mean old Western? Where? Which
Look
photo
at
are you
his face.
looking
Show
at?
Jimmy's face. Picture that guy in an old western or something.
It looks like John Wayne.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It looks like John Wayne.
How hot's Kimberly?
Wait,
Man.
and the black... How bad is that? I'm sorry.
Oh, the one black dude tacked on.
Token.
Yeah, but they put him in the black suit.
Token Deshaun.
Why?
Black,
he's
black on
black.
black, bro.
Black on black, and they've put the Asian girl in the yellow.
Oh!
Is that not right? Come on, man. I'm sorry.
Black and yellow.
Did you guys realise that?
What?
They put the black guy in the black suit and the Asian girl in the yellow suit.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
Then you
Bit Asian. Bit racist.
got the southern dude in the blue,
Yeah.
red and blue, the southern and the
And you got the
northern
city
state.
slicker in the red.
And then the whore in the pink. The Barbie
The
whore.
whore.
Dude, she was so hot.
You're a dickhead, the whore.
Still is.
Hang on, wait a second.
Gay Power Ranger, here you go.
Was the black one.
David, Billy. Was it dork?
It was the blue.
Huh?
John Wayne. John Wayne was the gay one. The original one.
Yeah.
If that guy wasn't a dog, then fuck.
Then fuck.
Oh my god, we got to put that up.
Let's get back
Gay,
to...
gay
Dude,
Power
do you
Rangers.
remember Tommy, the fucking green one?
That's what I was saying, the green one.
Yeah, he's the one that macked out
Can I
with
see
the
his
bird.
face? Can I see his face?
He macked out.
Yeah, he macked out the bird on the show.
Oh, yeah, I totally
And
remember.
everyone was losing it. Like, oh, they kissed. Like, oh, like what?
Just helmet on helmet.
Yeah, dude. Tai Tran. She was the Asian one. She was from Vietnam, and she died in a car accident in 2001. Yeah, that's it.
Didn't
Dude, where the
spin her way out of that one,
fuck?
did she?
Whoa! This guy didn't
Hey, let's
spin
get back to
away.
this guessing game of what childhood classic they're remaking.
This is pissing me off now because I'm positive that fucking what's his name, that Blue Ranger was gay.
He is.
Well,
No,
he's gay. He is gay.
He is. John Wayne.
David landed the role of Blue Ranger Billy Cranston just 3 months after moving to California. His character was actually named after that Bryan Cranston, who was then doing voice work for Power Rangers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
No shit.
That's awesome.
Bad. I thought you'd like that one.
And he did Street Fighter as well.
And he's gay. Yeah.
I didn't have the gay Power Ranger, Nicholas. Thank you very much, bitch.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll give you
Bryan
that.
Cranston was doing voice acting in 93. And that's how he was on Street Fighter Animated.
So you had the red
Fuck.
one.
I had the red one.
Yeah. He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't macking no one. He was
Just at home jerking it.
just at home jerking it.
Hey, let's get back to the guessing game of the
Oh,
childhood
yeah.
classic.
I'll tell you what.
Give me some more hints.
If I give you another, I can only think of one other hint, and if
And
I
I'll
give
get
you
it.
this hint, you'll get it.
Wait, is it cartoon or live action?
Live action.
Ooh. TV show? Was it a TV show?
Yep.
And then now it's becoming a movie?
Anyway,
Now it's becoming a movie? Or
I think it's becoming a movie or another show. I can't remember. I was reading about it. Yeah, actually, hang on.
Ooh.
I actually screenshotted this shit, so I can actually tell you what I know about it.
Captain Planet?
No, didn't they redo it?
Did they?
No, they didn't redo it.
Sure?
I would have blown my load all over that.
Captain Planet, really?
Yeah, dude, they didn't redo it.
I never watched that shit.
Such a loser.
Because I watched Captain Planet.
Because you didn't watch Captain Planet.
All right, man.
Loser. Too busy writing time capsules. Like a dog.
This guy's choking. This guy's choking. You're a
fucking. I got sleep with my arm. I can't drink that now.
Suffer, huh?
I actually can't give you. I can't give you any info on this, but all I can tell you. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. Monkey Magic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the show was called Monkey, but we called it Monkey Magic.
I'm not getting that excited about that one.
You never watched it? Did you ever watch it?
A little bit. I did watch it, yeah.
They're redoing it.
I liked it, yeah.
They're redoing it. The original show was based on Chinese, like, antiquated, romanticized mythology sort of shit,
Yeah,
right?
it was,
the original show. And they were played by it was done by a Japanese production company.
Yeah.
A lot of, like, remember how, that game that I've been playing, what's it called? I haven't played for a while. Dynasty Warriors was a Chinese history, but it was done with Japanese voice actors by a Japanese company, right?
Sophie Wright. That's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Dude, you'll be taking her surname, man.
Sophie Wright.
You'll be taking her surname.
Johnny Monk.
Bobby Monk. Bobby Monk.
Jonathan Monk. Monkey Magic. Wow. Little circle.
Yeah.
Nah, she'd take my name. Johnny Wright. Sophie Wright.
Wouldn't?
No, she'd
What
do
are you bringing to the table?
She'd do it-
jocks and some jeggings.
She'd do a hyphenated. She'd do a Sophie Monk Wright.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Sophie Monk, right?
But then
Monk's first.
Then I look at you and it's like, yeah, no.
You hear that, Sophie? Sophie Monk Wright. You like that?
You better like message her now, like somewhere.
Dude, like her on Facebook. Follow her on Instagram. Do you?
Follow her on Instagram or Twitter or something.
I can't believe I don't.
What's wrong with you?
God.
What kind of husband are you?
She doesn't need all that stuff.
That's all you have, dude.
Yeah, she's got some other creep behind a keyboard jacking off to her, writing to her.
Dude, that's all you have.
You know what? I'm going to follow
I
you.
liked her on Facebook.
I've got these magical fingers. She might like it.
I'm going to follow your missus now. Watch this.
What? What are you doing?
Sophie Monk.
Don't
I
cut-
follow her.
Don't cut my lunch, Nicholas.
I'm cutting all the way through, mate.
You touch her, you're dead.
Well, then go on The Bachelorette.
Get back to Monkey Magic.
All right. I was just saying how
Love you, Sophie.
the new Monkey the old one was made by a Japanese crew for a Chinese story, yeah? The new one doesn't have any Asians.
Oh, so it's all like Western actors?
Yeah.
Who's going to play Monkey?
I don't know. I had a list, but I don't have it anymore. But it says here...
Alone.
Look this way, yeah? An Asian wrote this article, yeah? Like someone of Asian heritage had written this article about it, and basically said the cultural significance of the monkey story, like in itself, alright, given the level of cultural significance, okay, it's akin to a movie about the Dreamtime being cast with no Indigenous Australians. That's how, and it's comparable, completely comparable.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do that all the fucking time, like, especially Hollywood, man. Like,
So you'd have like Toadie playing Monkey.
Yeah, man. That's gold. I just see the picture.
Newton in the background?
I just see the picture.
Yeah.
Now.
His big face, with just the sideys.
Oh, God.
Bert Newton plays Pigsy.
Yeah, man. I'm not even joking.
Oh, that's
How fucked up is that?
So was it going to be a movie or a show? You're not sure?
I can't remember. I was reading about it. I don't have enough of the info on me still. I've lost it for some reason.
You remember the theme song?
Monkey Magic? No, I don't.
I've got to try and put it on in a second. Here we go.
Yeah.
In the worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned. Heaven sought order, but the phoenix can fly only when its feathers are grown.
And it's been that, huh?
The four worlds formed again and yet again, as endless eons wheeled and passed. Time and the pure essences of heaven, the moisture of the earth, the powers of the sun and the moon, all worked upon a certain rock, old as creation. And it became magically fertile. That first egg was named Thought.
Johnny.
Buddha,
Toadie.
Father Buddha, said, "With our thoughts, we make the world."
I used to love this show, man.
Forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.
Irrepressible. That's what I remember.
Yeah, man.
Tune, bro. Dude, this sounds like a Gap Band track, man. Charlie Wilson comes out just singing to it and shit.
Oh, my psycho. Namatachi.
Oh,
Shiro Kishibe.
You're fucked.
It is.
Can be any more racist?
It's his name.
I know it's his name, but you have to do the accent.
Something racist immigrant.
Hey, if it was based on a test, you'd be leaving, not me, mate.
Hey, I've got the Bushranger fucking connection. Fuck off.
Who was an immigrant?
We're full.
He was an immigrant.
Who?
Bush. What do you mean, man? Actually, Ned Kelly was on last night, the movie.
Was it?
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
And they were Irish, man.
That's alright, Anglo.
Who was Irish?
Like, the Kelly gang and all that.
Yeah, of course they were, because they were immigrants.
But no, that's what he said. He said, go back. He goes, you're going to get thrown out, immigrant. I go, your heritage is immigrant.
Everyone's an immigrant. We've gone over this.
So he's going to be like, nah, my brother's from Dreamtime. Like, what?
My brother's from Dreamtime.
Bushranger Dreamtime.
Do you reckon there are bushrangers still? Like, dudes in, like, cattle country? Like, those two that father and son that got done not long ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
What were they called?
They weren't bushrangers.
Stocko?
Yeah, that's
Stockos.
a fucked up name, yeah.
Stocko clan.
The clan. Yeah, they were going from, like, property to property doing bullshit work and then robbing them and killing them.
Sentenced to 40 years jail for murder, shootout with police. But they're not bushrangers, they're just dumbasses.
Yeah, they're fuckwits.
Yeah.
They want to be bushrangers.
Is that a big problem, though, in this country? Like, people doing that sort of shit? Going, like, property to property, committing arsons and stuff? I always forget that, like, we actually do live... We don't just live in Melbourne. Like, Australia's fucking big. And there's a lot of desert out there, man.
Dude.
Lots of desert.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, you think about how, like, Ivan Milat, you know, with the backpackers, like, how that possibly could have happened. It's like, fuck, who's monitoring this shit, man? Well, you hear about the cases all the time, about the backpackers and shit coming in on travel visas, working all the orange farms and shit up north, and they're just getting abused, raped, like, shafted for their earnings and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big industry. How the fuck could you ever police it? No, honestly, like, how could you honestly police that with how many thousand backpackers coming in to work at these orange groves? Like, their conditions, you know what I mean? Like, who's checking that shit out?
We need some outback desert police.
It'd be another show.
Sheriffs.
It'd be another show, man. Chuck Norris coming out there on a horse.
Actually, there was an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger on the other night. I forgot how fucking bad that show was, dude.
That show is the best.
It's the best, but it's
That show, dude.
Dude, it's the best, but it's so bad. It is
That show
so bad.
is you come home at, like, you know, 11 p.m. from something, and it's just on.
That's what it was. It was something like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's so cheesy. Like, the cutscenes are just terrible. Like, there's little bits of slow motion thrown in. It was fucking disgusting, but still really good.
Chuck Norris, what a gun.
Chuck Norris, dude. People underestimate Chuck Norris.
People forget how much of a badass he was, man. Like, honestly.
Chuck Norris is the first Westerner to win, like, a Taekwondo tournament in Korea. You know what I mean? To be awarded, like, the highest honours in Taekwondo, the first Westerner. He had a red beard, man.
Yeah, what do they say? There's no beard under his beard, just under the fist.
He's another one that went all conspiratorial and got fucking...
Did he?
Yeah.
No, I just know he went hard-edge Christian.
You know his real name is Carlos? What a champion.
Are you joking?
Carlos Ray Chuck Norris. Yeah.
Carlos Norris.
Carlos?
Carlos Norris.
Dude, let me give you some fun facts about Carlos. He was born in Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. That's mad.
He was in the US military.
Doesn't look like a Carlos.
Mate, Korea. He won, right, a National Defense Service Medal, Korea Defense Service Medal. A white guy. Right? Air Force.
What kind of white guy?
Small arms. Because he's in Korea.
What are you saying?
Chun Kak-do.
So racist today.
Racist.
Immigrants being
You
so
realise
racist.
this episode we've touched on Stallone and Cage and Chuck Norris?
Oh,
That's
babe.
mad. It's going to be like the best photo ever, you know?
Nicolas Cage.
What a champion, man.
Nicholas Kupla, aka Nicholas Kupla.
I want to read his book. He's got an autobiography. I want to read it.
Dude, I'm pretty sure all he's done in the last, like, whatever, he's had those Bowflex ab workout things. What's that? Right.
What was it?
Isaiah Wilde, right.
Isaiah Wilde, right.
I swear that's you, man.
Wild at heart.
You know what? I think about that photo from time to time. And I think it's usually when I see you at work.
I'm going to frame that for you, just to have it by your bedside table, man. That is you. Fuck. Have we...
Do we go an episode without referencing your bushranger heritage?
No.
His brother-in.
Seriously.
His brother-in.
What do you... Brethren.
Brethren.
The Irish brethren. What would you guys say are the most derro suburbs around Melbourne?
Derro.
Okay, well...
Drew it.
Because Joshy from Queensland was asking me, he's like, what are some of the most derro suburbs?
At Victoria or Melbourne?
Just tell them to come down and have lunch with your friends.
come down to the gully.
Red Rooster French Gully.
We're feasting tonight, boys.
I got me mate Chuck from up north, mate. Hey, how are you, friend?
You better order those cheesy nuggets.
Get a 12-pack for that guy. Yeah.
Stop ripping on me!
What would you say?
Because he said, I said, do you mean like around the city or like in general? And he's like, both, I guess. And I said, I was like, the main big one's like Frankston. That's like the butt of all jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's too easy.
Too easy, yeah. And then I said closer to around the city. I said like Collingwood for some reason. That came up.
Yeah, Collingwood's full of derros.
I said Collingwood.
Collingwood's full of derros, junkies, hipsters.
And then I said like Broadmeadows is disgusting.
Yeah, but Broadie's full of Arabs and Turks.
And then I said, and then he said, because I went to a street where we took pingers and went went to this place called Revolver. I'm like, you mean Chapel Street. And I'm like, and he said, and he referenced St Kilda. He said, St Kilda's big for like heroin or something, right? And I'm like, yeah, St Kilda's known for like drugs
back in the day
and hookers.
Yeah, back in the day. It's sort of stopped now.
And then I was thinking about St Kilda, and it's like, there's hookers everywhere and stuff. Like,
yeah, Grey Street.
Yeah, but it all
Barclay,
seems to but it all seems to just work, right? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there doesn't seem to be that much. I don't know. Like, it all just seems to work in harmony, even though there's hookers walking around and stuff. It's still a nice spot.
It's an unofficial red light district.
Yeah,
I mean, street hooking is illegal in Australia, right? But every city's going to have its little, niche areas where you're going to find all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Grey Street. I remember being like 14 years old, cruising down with my cousin from Preston in his XF, and just going for a drive. Like let's go for a cruise. And we'd go through St Kilda and hit Grey Street and Barclay and all those areas, and I'm like, what the fuck are they? Because hookers, man. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah.
we used to go for drives and like get them to come over and pretend we're going to like pay them, and then at the last second go, see ya, and just drive off.
You're a kind of a dude.
This is back in the day, man. Like, yeah.
Aren't you disgusted?
You did it last week.
Ashamed
you did it last week.
I'm disgusted with
myself. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
But I just got thinking, like,
dude, I'm thinking of shit that I did back in the day, like especially with the hookers, man. We went, like, I remember being 18 and going egging. I'm not proud of it now.
Yeah,
but we'd egg hookers from like a distance.
Yeah. We used to throw cups of like Coke and shit at them.
We wouldn't throw we'd launch eggs from like a mile away. It's a disgusting thing to do.
A mile away, good arm.
Oh yeah,
great arm.
A rocket for an arm. Oh, dude, disgusting thing to do. And I think about it now, and I actually feel like shit about it.
Yeah,
like,
I'll never do that shit now.
But then, like, I'm 18 or 17, someone started driving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same shit. Yeah.
And we stopped when we got chased by an undercover car once. Like, they saw us doing it. Undercover pulled us over. Fucking mate in the back's like fucking shitting himself. What are we gonna do? I'm like, relax. Cops just come up and said, listen, boys. He goes, I know you guys think you're having a fucking laugh and like with what you're doing, but I don't give a. He goes, I don't give a fuck about you hitting the girl. As fucking fucked up as that is, like that's not my main concern. Other than causing fucking like an injury, copping an egg to the face or something. He goes, that's not even the hardest part. He goes, the fuck thing is her pimp or her boyfriend fucking sitting a street away watching this shit go down and watching you pelt her with eggs and then come after you with his fucking 357 sitting in his lap.
That's really funny you say that because we got tailed once by a car that was in the car park like nearby and he like followed us for ages and we sort of got away somehow. But yeah.
And that's another thing. We got chased once. We were fucking around, like, we did some shit like that, like in the back street with like a hooker, like, I don't know, trying to talk to her, beep at her, I can't remember what we're doing. Then we drove off, and we turned off like St Kilda Road into a side street. I think my mate wanted to go take a piss or something, and there were no toilets, so he's just there's a fucking alleyway, like, pump up here. We've pulled into this side street, this one-way fucking street. It's the middle of the night. Dude, old mate gets out, walks down like the park or whatever, just at the end of the lane, and while we're there, a fucking dark-ass commo, like, dumped to the ground, like, black windows. It looked like a Stato or like a Caprice, like a massive thing. Mm-hmm. Pulls into this one-way street in front of us and parks. Then the fucking girl from like earlier that we'd seen was walking through the park towards the car, and she goes to the window and starts talking to the dude. And I was sitting there just waiting for like old mate to get back. I've just looked up and go, isn't that the girl from like the street before? Fuck! Get out of here! She's looking up at us and like she's pointed. Dickhead, get in the car! Old mate's run back to the car. Fucking literally just the car's going in reverse down a one-way street with double parked cars on both sides. Like it was like a VS or a VT like we were in. So like we're talking like millimeters from each door, you know what I mean, in a one way.
Skipping by, yeah.
This car's just fucking like literally done like one of those 180 Grand Theft Auto style reverses.
Yeah.
And just come fucking flying after us. We literally reversed onto St Kilda Road and just blared it, like booted it out of there. Yeah. And that was, I think that was the end of like our bullshit era.
Alright boys, let's stop doing this now.
Yeah. I would have been like 17, man. Like 17, 18, like young as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's the last time you did it?
Weeks ago. No, this was back when we like first got our licenses and we were
like 18 years old, you're having a laugh.
driving around smoking weed, just being idiots, but yeah.
That's fucked. Like now I think about it, the amount of
hookers,
shit.
Man. Who? There's poor hookers.
Oh yeah.
Just trying to make a coin.
Well, you know.
No, I'm just thinking about like the fucked up shit we did as kids, like not even kids, like teenagers, that would get away. Like as in, what were we thinking?
Yeah.
Were we thinking?
Well, you weren't thinking.
Like kids these days wouldn't do it.
You reckon?
Too preoccupied with Facebook and fucking Pornhub.
Yeah, it's different. More
Pornhub. That's the go-to. Facebook, Pornhub. No, but like honestly,
X videos for Johnny.
Brazzers.
you know what got me, man? I was talking about house parties.
That's the one.
I was talking about house parties with maybe it was my mum or someone like I can't remember who it was. Maybe actually, you know who it was? It was with it was on Easter Saturday night. I was with my mum and my auntie, and we were just talking about the areas. And I said something about back when we were 15, 16, you'd walk down a street in Clayton and there'd be a house party going off.
And you know someone, so like
Every block, every 3-4 blocks, there'd be a house party. Man, Clayton house parties were notorious back in the day, man. Like, people were coming down from Doncaster, Dandy, and Dever Hills. Like, they were catching trains to get to a Clayton house party.
Yeah.
You go, you see everyone you know. There'd be a DJ. There'd be a DJ.
Yeah, for a house party.
Dude, people don't even get DJs for, like, weddings, man. They get iPhones and plug them in. That's legit.
We had full-blown setups. Like,
yeah.
And we
like,
lived in Clayton, so we
just rock up. Everyone would have, like, a bit of booze. Someone would be smoking. Cops would get called down at 10 o'clock because there's a fight. Standard
shit, yeah.
And I was saying it to my auntie.
Some guy at the front bashing cunts on mobile phones.
Yeah, man.
The original
so
mobile
security, you know?
Yeah.
Someone's brother's doing security. Like, what? But yeah, man. And I was saying to my auntie about how you drive down now and it's dead. I go, what the hell is everyone doing? Like, what's everyone doing? Summertime, like, you'd cruise around, there'd be people on every block doing shit, man. Do you reckon everyone's just watching Netflix?
Oh, yeah, man. It's finished now.
Netflix, iPads.
Dude, there's still house parties, but they're not like they were. There's
Do you remember
no
those
way.
were full-blown affairs, man? Like,
Dude.
I don't know what parties were like in the gully, man, but these parties were like the block parties in, like, Friday and all the,
Yeah, man.
you know, LA West Coast movies that you see.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like, we replicated that in Clayton. So it was full of Greeks, full of, like, Bosnians, Asians, you know, all the Vietnamese and Cambodians.
Yeah.
Standard. And you'd always hear, what was the first track you'd always hear? Ain't No Fun.
Ain't no fun. The homies can't get none.
Guess who's back in the motherfucking house? Like, standard. You always heard that, and then you always said, ain't nothing but a gangster party.
It's the truth.
Always. Standard tracks, man. You'd always hear them. I miss those days, man. They were cool.
Thinking back, like it's.
What did you do to get ready for that shit, though? It was literally like you get dressed, and then you just meet your mate, like, at the end of the street and just walk.
Maybe go to the Bottle-O.
Or the park. Whoever had booze.
Have pre-drinks, smash a couple of drinks, and then head to the party. I'd always have, like, a flask of, like...
Cover yourself in Lynx.
Johnny Walker.
Lynx deodorant.
Lynx!
Yeah. Do you remember the old...
Lynx!
Africa.
That Harley Hansen jackets. Yeah, man.
Just a big dude. If we had to think of like the late 90s of us as teenagers, it'd be a Lynx Africa can with a Helly Hansen jacket over it.
I swear how good it's perfect.
And white jeans.
Yeah, man, white jeans. Yeah, man.
Shit.
I swear it's perfect.
But think about it, right? Those house parties, what would they have taken to get together, to be put together back then?
Like a kid at school saying, hey, man,
SMSs.
A couple texts?
If that.
A DJ booth? And there was never snack. Was there ever snacks at these things?
Nah, there's a couple of times where the kids would like light up a Barbie. I remember a couple of times they would light up something.
Be a Barbie.
But it literally like West Coast, man. Like,
it was literally, dude, a driveway, no lights.
No
There'd
lights.
Be a few party lights.
You have to be dark in the driveway.
Dark as fuck. couple tarps along the neighbours' walls, and no one would see anything, and just speaker set up, and everyone was just drinking. Like,
and we had full DJ setups though, like tons of mixers and decks and everything.
Yeah, and well, think about it, like.
But there was no iPods.
Does anyone do that now?
It was full CDs, like burnt CDs.
When was the last time? Let me ask you a question, right? When was the last time either of you went to a house party just for the fuck of having a house party? No birthdays, no weddings, no engagements, no grand final day. Just like straight up, what are you doing? Nothing. Let's do a dig.
Yeah, no,
I can't remember, man. Like,
But why?
Do you know in Gully, it was a lot of like bands playing live instead of like the DJ. It was like hardcore bands, like full hardcore. Like,
Scar.
No, just like no. It wasn't Scar.
You know what I'm picturing? Scotty doesn't.
No,
Fiona and me doing it in my van every Sunday.
We drink out of the red cups.
Yeah,
Dude, it was like screamo and beer pong, like that sort of style. Yeah.
Different area.
She tells us she's in church, but she doesn't go. So she's on her knees, and Scotty doesn't know.
No, we're hardcore. We're hardcore, don't worry.
Can't believe he's so trusting.
While I'm right behind her thrusting.
Oh, dude. But you had bands.
Yeah, bands.
Were they any good?
Just loud and distorted, fucking.
Yeah, I'm just picturing like just the amps just turned all the way up.
Yeah, totally.
The drummers got one cymbal to a fucking, you know.
6 guitarists all just playing the same thing.
Pretty much. Lots of tight jeans and
slung low, like past their fucking thighs.
Yeah, man.
That pisses me off, man. You can
literally see their ass.
Yeah, I'm open-minded and I'm not some stuffy old cunt, but when I see some bogan rat skatey kid wearing like skinny leg jeans that are literally hanging off his balls, it's just like, dude, what are you doing? Why? I don't get it, man.
That's a look, bro.
Dude, speaking of clothes, you guys know, I'll tell everyone else, Prince Arthur, we got him the first That's Not Right t-shirt print that we did. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And for everyone listening, we thought we'd spruce up his what do we call his facade. And then we felt bad because
bring him into derro specs.
Yeah, we felt bad because he said he never owned he didn't own a pair of tracksuit pants. We thought, well, that can't be right. So we bought him a pair of Everlast trackies from Kmart.
One of us.
Now he looks literally, dude. I was looking at the outfit, like I had it on my bed before I put it in the bag. I'm just looking at it like, did I own these clothes? I'm wearing these clothes. Seriously. But you made me laugh. I was walking in the Kmart down at Dandy to go buy it.
At Dandy?
Dandy. Oh. As I'm walking through the doors, I'm like, fucking hell, man. Like, I spent a lot of time here. Like, I'm just looking around like, fuck, who fucking comes here, man? Like, just seeing some of their heads floating around.
Oh, yeah.
Then I looked out and I'm like, wait a second. I'm wearing work boots I bought at Kmart, work pants I bought at Kmart, work jocks.
One of these people.
Jocks I bought from Kmart, and a hoodie that I bought from Kmart.
One of us.
That's
one of us.
Oh, that's fun.
The hoodie looks good on you though, bro.
Hey, the hoodie's awesome.
This is a woman's hoodie.
Looks sexy.
Dude, this is a woman's hoodie.
That's why it looks sexy.
He has one as well. I saw it on him first before I bought it.
But in men's.
No, you can't buy a men's one.
Oh, yeah, nice try, Trollman.
Dude,
I got a men's one.
You can't. Go to the website. If you go to the Kmart website.
My writing is since 1910, but it's actually in bold letters. It's
Dude,
the men's version.
They're not there. I went literally.
Trollman, just give it to your feminine side, alright?
Listen to him, Mr. Jeggings.
Hey, I'm proud.
Mr. Jeggings.
Proud of feminine.
Bob Jeggings.
Bob Jeggings.
What a name.
B. Jeggings.
Seriously, dude, I went to the Kmart website and I could not fucking find them for the life of me. These are the only ones I found. Who can tell?
Nah.
Who can tell? It's
a little tight around the breast area.
It's a small jumper and it's fucking shrunk because I've been wearing it for like nearly a year now.
That looks good.
Yeah.
looks sexy.
I'm not going to wear it out, man. I wear it to work.
Hey, speaking of Prince Arthur, he came up to them the other day, and you know how he's like really, like, very...
Here we go, here, throwing him under the bus.
No, not at all. Like, he's very, what's the word for it? Very straight thinking.
Passive. Concise. Articulate.
Non-conspiratorial. What's the word I'm looking for?
No, he likes...
Non-conspiratorial.
No, he reads into... yeah, exactly.
Skeptical.
Exactly.
Skeptical. He's a skeptic.
No, he just wants to see proof.
Yeah. He came up to me and he's like, Johnny,
He doesn't just buy into every wild theory that you pick up on the net.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Aliens spotted over Bermuda.
No, I'm not an
Let's
alien.
get a boat!
Shut up, I'm not an alien guy. I'm not an alien guy. But he's
He's more of an Antichrist guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, big time. But he came up to me, he's like, Johnny, he's like, this is the first thing that I am leaning towards, like, the conspiratorial side. I'm like, oh, do tell. And he said it was the JFK shooting.
Yeah, he told me about that as well.
Because there was, like, 2 different types of bullets found from, like, different angles.
Yeah, there's the magic bullet. Did you know much about JFK?
Yeah, I've read up on it. I've read up on a lot
he was
of it.
telling me the theory. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I said to him, he goes, I'll send you the link. And I'm like, I'll send you a link because...
Trumped Prince Arthur.
And I said to him, I'm like, this is the key that's going to open up your mind. The JFK is going to open up your mind.
Did it open up his mind?
I don't know yet. I've still got to send him the link. He hasn't sent me the link yet.
Oh, you'll never send the link.
No.
Prince Arthur, he's disappeared.
He's gone off the radar.
I haven't seen him for 3 days.
He's just lost it. Comes back with a beard. Boys, you don't understand where I've been.
Red eyes.
It's where he's ever lost up.
It's wearing a t-shirt and the trackies. Gold, man. No, seriously.
What do you believe?
Yeah, what did you think of the theory that he was reading about?
Yeah, well, he sort of briefly explained it. It hasn't given a link yet.
I had it briefly explained. Basically, what the theory is like, okay, so the theory with JFK shooting was that, what's his name, up in the tower?
Yeah, the guy that shot him.
Lee Harvey Oswald?
Apparently shot him.
He apparently shot him, fired the first couple of rounds, and then there was a second gunman, and they figured over the grassy knoll on the side, because someone had said they'd seen someone there, and the angle of the next bullet, the last bullet, the one that penetrated his skull, there's an exploding bullet or whatever it was, that's the one that finished him off, but they never could key it in, right? They said even if Oswald had done the first ones, there was still one more shooter. There was a magic bullet, basically, yeah? Then they figured out it was a Secret Service. The last theory, the one that Arthur was talking about, it was a Secret Serviceman stationed just next to JFK. So when the car slammed the brakes or whatever, the dude leaned forward, and he was holding an assault rifle.
And it went off.
And just went off. And then apparently Jackie Kennedy, Jackie O, ran up to the Secret Service with a chunk of JFK's head. It's like, you shot my husband.
Yeah.
Right here. And the bullet would have exploded because it was an assault rifle.
Holy shit.
It fits, it fits everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I haven't done any reading on it. Yeah, it's nice that you reminded me of it, because I'll probably read it tonight after I finish.
Fuck. Well, can I send you the link to what I've been looking at lately? And because you're a very sort of...
Send it in the group chat, because I want to...
All right.
What is it? The skinny of it.
The skinny of it is, it was like a ritualistic murder.
Ritualistic?
By the powers that be. It all has to do with, like, fucking astronomy and shit. Astrology, sorry. And, like, it's
Isn't
like...
who? Illuminati?
Oh, you can call them that if you want, but whatever. It's
some
like
group of... Rebels.
Yeah, it's like a mystery religion, like the fucking ancient Babylonian fucking pagan religion. But I'll send you guys a link and you tell me what you think.
What does it tie in?
As in, was he part of it, or he was against it, and that's why
they just saw him as a sacrifice?
Yep, saw him as a sacrifice sort of thing. It's like to do with like tarot cards and shit, like decrowning the king and shit like that.
Tarot cards.
Dude,
do you know what I think of tarot cards, man?
But just watch it first, right?
I've had a goatful, man. I've seriously had my go to this.
I've had a goatful. Dude, tarot card readings.
Tarot cards are the biggest load of shit I've ever seen in my life. Fucking angry I am.
Because they do stuff all to do with like alchemy, spiritual alchemy, and they do stuff when the moon's aligned in certain houses of the fucking zodiac and stuff like that. Fucking deep, dude. I'm going to show you guys, and you tell me what you think.
I can't even. This is a problem.
Looking at me very cynically right now.
I've got to find this image because I drew it. I don't even know where it is, man. Because I know I basically searched all the way through my my Instagram, because I know I'd Instagrammed it once years ago, and I'd put it in Facey on my account, but I obviously lost that because I shut down Facey as well, so I don't have it anymore. I'd have to go through all my fucking images to find it, but I can't be fucked right now.
It has to do something with tarot.
Yeah, I had a mate that was completely into tarot. Like, oh my god, this is blah 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 blah. I'm like. I just let out a sigh and I sent her a picture of what I'd done.
I did my first tarot reading the other night.
Really?
Are you serious?
You did it, or they did it to you?
What did they do to you? What did they do to you, Bobby?
Well, I got naked. Is that weird?
Isn't that what you meant to do?
Got naked for a tarot reading? Why?
They balance the cards on your cock, right? Yeah.
Johnny, we need to see all of you.
Seriously?
No, I did a free online one. Thank you, boy.
A free online one?
That's not tarot, you idiot. That's a computer just shitting out answers at you.
No, well, you shuffle the cards digitally, and then you select the cards, and then you get your cards given, and yeah.
Dude, that's not tarot.
It was kind of accurate.
That's not tarot. That's not accurate. Tarot, you know what tarot is? It's like,
I'm looking this up.
Tarot, dude.
I can't wait to send you boys this link. I'm excited.
Tarot is exactly like fucking, astrology. Like, if you know what shits me with astrology, man? Everyone's like, oh, I follow this astrology thing in this paper because it's the most accurate. Yeah, but dude, they're all just rehashed fucking paraphrases of the same fucking thing. And if you go to like...
Dude, there's tarot for like the masses and then the tarot for the elite fucking hidden fucking shit.
And you got that on a digital online app.
No, I'm not saying, I'm saying like I just did an online one for shits and giggles.
There you go, I just picked 5 cards. I got the moon.
I got that too.
Oh my
I got
God.
justice.
I got that too.
Did ya? Your fears.
No, I didn't get that.
Right? What is going for you? The sun. And I got strength. Sound familiar?
No, way different.
Lies.
Okay.
That means you're going to help.
Dude, the picture I drew it in fucking paintbrush. Remember paintbrush?
Paint? Yeah, MS Paint.
Yeah,
The butt of
MS
lots of our jokes, yeah.
Exactly, right? I drew it on MS Paint. Okay, here's a picture of a guy dealing normal cards. I'm just a dude at a dealer, like just standing there. Now here's a picture of a tarot card reader with pictures of animals and shit. No, that's it. It was all just the same dude with like little icons on his cards and a fucking babushka on his head. Alright? You can come up with so many fucking bullshit, random, like generalized answers to cover every fucking base and it'd be relevant. I could say to you, it seems that you're appearing to be dealing with a problem. We deal with problems every fucking day. I wake up, I ran out of milk. Oh, I'm dealing with a problem. Oh, I got a call, I'm sacked from work. I'm dealing with a problem. Went outside, flat tire, don't have money to fucking buy a new one. I'm dealing with a fucking problem.
Yeah, general fucking...
It's all general nonsense, which appear to pave the way. And you know what? That's good. Right? If you want to give, like, it's like religion, right? If you want to give someone a generic, random fucking, a generic response that's meant to push them in a positive sort of direction, by all means, go for it. But you know what pisses me off? Like religion, tarot card readers, and all that shit, they charge an arm and a fucking leg, and they prey on innocent, naive people that are just looking for hope. That's what pisses me off, man. It pisses me off. I remember when I was in TAFE, one of my mates was going to a fucking tarot card reader or whatever it was, right? Oh, I got recommended, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. Goes there, finds out a whole bunch of shit that she
Pays $80.
Yeah, paid a fucking arm and a leg to do it. And then she's like, oh, but she was really accurate about this, this, and that. I'm like, And then she goes, oh, I'm going to go ask. I want advice on some dude that she was after or some shit. I don't know how to deal with this relationship. And then, like, a couple of weeks later, I'm like, hey, how'd that tarot thing go? Oh, yeah. I'm not going back. What happened? Oh, some of her advice didn't exactly work out.
She didn't want me to get with a guy. And
yeah, some shit. I'm like, how much did you pay her? It's like $280 or something. I'm like, shit. Yeah, well done. This was back in, like, 2003. Get fucked.
Rich, we're having dinner tonight.
Dude, like clairvoyance and all that sort of shit. They prey on innocent fucking people that are just, they want hope. Or they want answers. And anyone can give a fucking random generic response, man.
No, I'm with you on that one, dude.
Dude, seriously.
Yeah.
You could take, dude, you and I could take a year's worth of horoscopes, right? From 3 different magazines, yeah? 2 newspapers and a magazine.
Yeah.
We'll take a year's worth of horoscopes, cut them up, just put them in a box under our table, and then, you know, yeah, next.
Bobby pulls out his mystic ball.
Yeah.
I said something. Yeah. No.
I've got a niche on my crotch. That's a good sign, you know?
Yeah.
And just tell them some random fucking, advice.
Yeah.
I think you should go with your heart on this one. Yeah. Okay. And let's not blame the tarot card reader. That's the last person they ever blame.
Yeah.
The tarot card reader or the fucking coffee cup reader. That's the fucking... You haven't got coffee cup readers, do you? You been to one?
Ooh, the coffee cup readers.
The wogs, man. The wogs are the worst.
Oh, is that where they see something in the cup? Yeah, I've heard.
You know what I see? I see a dirty cup and someone fucking pouring...
I drank my coffee. And
Oh, they make images out of what's left in there or something? Yeah.
You turn it
That's what
upside
kids
down.
do with clouds. I wouldn't trust them with my fucking life and fortune.
Yeah.
No, dude, sorry. I don't go for that crap.
Yeah. No, this isn't... You're getting... Yeah, I'm with you on that, but you're getting kind of the wrong idea because I'll send you the link.
Explain.
I'm shit at explaining
Please
stuff.
explain.
I'll probably butcher it, so I'll just send you the link.
Just send the link. And we'll abuse you next potty.
Prepare to go down the rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole. Well, sounds like a bunch of shit.
We'll just rib your next potty.
That fucking link.
No, you know what, man? I'm sorry, like the horoscopes thing and all that sort of shit. It's always like sign up online to get your free.
Send your email.
Yeah, send your email. They send you a subscription. It's the same rubbish every fucking time, man.
Yeah, no, totally, man. I agree.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's like
I shouldn't have mentioned it because it's not really like this isn't about tarot. It's like he's using tarot cards to explain what like the occult believe and how they fucking use it and stuff like that in their fucking way of doing stuff.
They sacrifice JFK with it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I want to know.
Dude, I had someone try and do tarot card reading on me once.
Yeah, I've never had it done apart from that.
They're in my house trying to do one on me, and they're fucking charms and their gemstones and shit, right? I'm like, really?
Crystals.
You have to be positive. I'm like, I ain't being positive. I've got a roof over my head, and I've got food in my fridge. Like, I'm pretty positive. And then it's like, cut this one with your left hand, cut this one. I'm like, all right, man. Then she's sitting there just flicking like cards around. I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, well, see this. This is hope. This is prosperity. This is. I'm like, dude, this means nothing. Oh, well, what it says is that you're going to be facing a challenge, but you should, you get through it.
I've been doing that my whole life, bitch.
Facing a challenge.
That's my life. That's the story of my life.
Tarot just abolished. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. So why don't you go down to Africa and read the tarot cards out to the kids and then see where they're going wrong? You know what I mean? I'm serious. Dude, Dave Chappelle said that about The Secret. Did you ever see the doco, The Secret?
I watched about 5 minutes of it. I'm like, man, I can't be.
That's all about positive thinking, right?
Dude, I watched about 3 seconds
If you bring out positive thinking, you're meant to get it back or something. Yeah. I positive think. You know what I got? A delayed flight. I should be like positive about it landed. Shouldn't it? That's its job.
You weren't positive enough.
Dude, I had an ex like 10 years ago say that to me.
I know, man.
She watched The Secret, then came up to me and says, I just watched The Secret.
Oh, it's the most amazing thing ever.
It's the most amazing thing. You really need to change your ways. You know, we're doing everything wrong. And this is before I'd even seen it.
It's like getting inducted into
This is before I'd even seen it. I just looked at it. I said, if it's about positive thinking, then you can stick it up your ass. She just went quiet. How did you... I go, what else is it going to... Someone pitching The Secret to life, like, really? It's going to be positive thinking. Of course positive thinking is great. And Dave Chappelle said it. He goes, someone bought him a copy of the book The Secret, and he read about 2 pages of it and threw it in the fucking bin.
I think I've got it, what Dave Chappelle said.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I hate ever since I walked away from that show? Is that people keep trying to give me advice. Because I guess I've been like depressed. You know, you be depressed and people be like trying to cheer you up. And then I had in show business. That's what made me so mad about it. So they'd be saying stupid, hey Dave, look, I know that was a rough experience and I can only imagine what you've been through, but you know, you just gotta hang in there and what you gotta do is you just gotta keep your chin up. Just keep your chin up, Dave. Word. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing wrong. My chin was too low. Shut the fuck up. It had nothing to do with my chin, nigga. Fucking keep your chin up. What kind of shit is this? See niggas walking around show business. Oh, I know. So, this girl I knew sent me a book called The Secret. She was like, listen, David, this is going to help you. It's called The Secret. I thought this, And I started reading the book, and I read like 5 pages of shit and threw it in the trash. I was fucking... I can't believe they sell this shit. The secret of life is? She said it was positive imagery. You gotta visualize the things you want to have happen in your life. Like, bitch, that's the secret of life to you? Then kill yourself. It's gotta mean more than that. Positive imagery. The bitch fly to Africa and tell one of them starving children that shit. What's wrong with you? I have not eaten in 5 days. What you need to do is visualize beef and some mashed potatoes and gravy. You're killing me. Stop talking like that. No. The problem is you have a bad attitude about starving to death.
It's not even a joke, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Pretty much. That's a good way to put it.
It's the truth. Yeah, it sucks to, not have positive imagery if you're, like, in a fucking,
hopeless situation.
Yeah, no shit. That pisses me off. All the fuckwits like that, man. They think they can just, they've got the secrets of life. Half of them have fucking, like, lived entitled lives up until that point, do yoga 6 times a week because they've got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, totally, man.
Get fucked, man.
Bok choy in your sweet chai lattes and fucking...
Yeah, spiced vanilla bean curd fucking lattes, man. I'm totally seeing like a bride and chicken activewear right now.
Oh, yeah.
Just come back from yoga.
Just gotta visualise, okay? It'll change.
No, it won't. It won't. Not for everyone, man.
How about you take those panties down? No, I'm saying like this. Well, come on.
You're a cunt of a man.
I love it.
You're a cunt of a... Actually, speaking of which, did you see what the latest developments were on Fuck, what happened? Someone got on the weekend. Someone fucking got caught calling someone a fucking retard.
Heath Shaw.
Heath Shaw. Was it Heath Shaw that was calling...
said it to a Sydney player, Papley.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, called him a fucking retard.
Yeah,
right?
Found out
and then
what
I remembered like 2 episodes ago I called Pauline Hanson a retard.
Yeah, but he had to come out and apologise.
He had to apologise, yeah?
I'm sorry if I caused any offence. Mate, what goes on the footy field?
Yeah, and then it said, they were talking about sledging. They go, has it gone too far? Is it time to get rid of sledging in sports?
No.
I thought this would be actually interesting.
No,
I said, because I want you to... I know what you were going to say, but you're a bit of a new age pussyfoot, so...
Snag.
Dude, if I ever kicked a goal on someone, I'd run past him, hip and shoulder him and go, your goal, fuckhead. Just to get into his head. That's how...
Hence the name Trollman.
Think about it, right?
He's always been a Trollman.
Sport is about athleticism and all that kind of stuff, but it's also a mental game. If you get into someone's head, and whether it be for 5% or 6% off his game, that's an advantage to you. That kid would have been rattled for a little while. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
that's because you never played a gentleman's sport like tennis.
I played footy, man. Fuck tennis. Fuck, am I play tennis for?
Dimitri.
Who am I going to abuse in tennis?
Dimitri, I believe the sledging should stop.
Fuck off! Why?
No, I'm a trollman as well.
You're the biggest troll child in the world.
Troll child? I'm the troll man, he's the troll child.
Well, what do you think about calling someone a retard?
Okay, that in itself, alright? Look, I called
Because I use that a lot.
I said to you, is Pauline Hanson a retard? Alright? And you said, no, you don't think she's especially challenged or whatever.
Yeah.
But she's a fucking idiot, right? Yeah. No disrespect to any listeners who may have been offended.
If someone's got autism or something, I'm not going to go up to them and call them that. It's not
offense.
Right.
Okay, I'll apologise for me calling Pauline Hanson, asking you if Pauline Hanson is a retard, alright? Nothing to do with making light of people with IDs or whatever.
Because there's spastic as well, which I use a lot.
But that's not right.
Me and my brother both use that a lot.
Yeah, but that got taken out. That got taken off the fucking vocab
market a
long time ago, man. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, as in... It's just a word.
Yeah.
It's a descriptive
it's not
word.
Like you're directly calling a spastic.
No.
For being like they're less than.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That was just the word that used. It wasn't a derogatory term. It was just the medical word or whatever they had then.
Yeah.
Right. Fair enough. Look. If we're going to say that, then we're going to start talking about getting rid of the N word, and we're going to start saying shit about wogs, and it's going to go a long way. I'm not talking about that. What I was going to say was, I'm not arguing about the sledging factor, because this is where the thing came up. They want to get rid of sledging, right? And then they're talking about removing the on-field mics in games.
Well, so they can't hear the players or the
so like no one's held accountable for every single thing that they say because no one else is. Right?
Was he heard on national television saying that?
Yeah.
He was. Okay.
Yeah, but there was no mics in the 90s.
This is the article that I was reading, right? That sort of got me thinking about it. AFL great Luke Darcy says dropped some hard truths on AFL players and coaches for the relationship between the game and footy media. Darcy says players have been made to look precious because of the ridiculous demands of coaches trying to keep media and fans at arm's length from players. All right, so it's after Hardwick, Richmond coach Hardwick and Paul Roos called for the game to remove on-field microphones after Shaw was forced to apologise. Darcy said it is ridiculous to remove on-field microphones and further distance fans from the game when the AFL is already well behind many professional sports in Australia and the United States in terms of insights into players during live broadcasts. All right, so you think like the NFL and all that sort of shit, they've all got on-field mics. They've got fucking, half of them have got GoPros in their helmets as well. Yeah. So you can see the action on field, which is fucking cool. Mm-hmm. Darcy criticised AFL coaches for having double standards in wanting coaches and players to enjoy huge incomes while providing little in return for the money pumped into the game by official broadcast partners Channel 7 and Fox Footy. This staggers me, Darcy told Triple M's Hot Breakfast. Channel 7 and Foxtel pay a record amount... Whoops.
Samsung.
Shut up, dickhead.
Sledging.
Channel 7. Can you imagine a podcast without sledging?
I forget.
There would be no podcast. It'd be a 3-minute conversation.
No, it'd be like our intro song and
seriously.
Well, that was great.
Yeah. Good show, yeah. 3 seconds. Yeah. Channel 7 and Foxtel pay a record. I can just see your beady eyes looking at me over that fucking pop filter, man. Channel 7 and Foxtel pay a record amount which underpins and funds the game essentially. Then you've effectively got to be cap in hand on all the little things that you can do. The sounds of the game are one of the most important things you can get in football. Occasionally we're going to get incidents picked up that we don't need to. If you want to get paid, and everyone likes to get paid really well in the industry, all the coaches, all the players, well, you actually have to give a bit too. Said the response to shield players from media scrutiny shows AFL coaches have become far too precious in the demands for players to avoid any media presence that could distract teammates or impact performance. Clubs want Channel 7 banned from entering the players' dressing rooms. BT, walking around.
He tried to get into the Collingwood and he couldn't get in.
He couldn't get in, yeah, because he just roves around.
He's a Collingwood legend.
Yeah, and he says, we're so backwards in the AFL, it's ridiculous. No, he said NFL players provide sideline interviews seconds before they go onto the field, and Formula One drivers answer questions moments before they step into their cars before the start of a Grand Prix. But we're not allowed to walk into the change rooms post-game to ask Travis Cloke how he feels after playing his first game for the Bulldogs. They want that banned. They can't have that. We've got to get into 2017.
Yeah, I agree with him then on that.
Look, hang on. There's still a bit more. Just wait a second. Because Darcy really did say quite a lot on this, man. He goes, players should not be blamed for the sad state of affairs and pointed the blame at AFL coaches for pressuring players. He said, into avoiding interviews. Roos and Hardwick said the presence of umpire microphones in the field was too invasive. Heath will be embarrassed by it, but it begs the question more so, do we really need mics on the players, right? Is it Heath's problem or the broadcaster's problem? From a broadcasting point of view, I would be taking it further. Do we want swearing with kids watching on TV? Sure, apologise, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And that's more or less it.
Look, I'm sorry. What you say on the footy field, when you're playing footy, all right, and I never played at the G or anything too huge, but when you're on the field, you don't even take notice of the crowd around you. You really don't, okay? Because you're playing the game. And you're saying shit, you're swearing at your own teammates, say, fucking go over there, or man up, or come up, flood, something. So if you're going to try and sledge someone to get into their head, I'm for it, man. Fuck that. Dude, I don't give a fuck.
One of the earliest podcasts we did, I was talking about indoor soccer.
Yeah.
We came back from a 3-0, whatever it was, because I started getting into that kid's head. I wasn't giving him shit, I was calling him strong. And then I just started fucking making noise around him.
And then his mental capacity went,
he
shit.
Freaked out.
But see what I'm saying? Like,
dude, the next time we faced him, I kicked 3 goals in a row just because I was going up to him and just pointing to my chest and screaming numbers out at him. I'm like, one more, bro. And they just panicked. I kicked 3 in a row. I'm an unfit fucking 30-something-year-old dude, man. I kicked 3 goals in a row on these teenagers, 20-year-olds, just because I got into their heads.
What I'm going to say is it's Channel 7's problem. It's a broadcaster's problem. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, can't they, beep it out or something if there's anything?
If it's live, though.
Live,
is there still a delay, though?
Yeah, there's a delay, but they don't pick everything up, man. You got to be on point for everything.
Okay, so if one slips through, retard, who gives a fuck? Why are we so worried?
But that's what they're saying. Should we get rid of sledging altogether?
No.
Because people came out and saying, yes, it's too rude and...
Dude, people in the heat of the moment are going to say shit, especially in a tough game like footy.
But that's what I'm saying. Anything competitive, man.
Absolutely,
dude,
man.
You go to weddings and you see wedding guests clambering up to catch the fucking bouquet and they're sitting there hip and shouldering each other before it's even gone over.
Yeah.
Stay out of it! And fucking bride throws the bouquet, bitches get fucking teeth knocked out.
Tangled, cunts taking speckies.
Yeah, man. I'm not even joking.
No, that's too precious.
You want to take out the competitive nature of everything we do?
No.
Might as well rinse our hands of everything, man. Why have competition to begin with?
So let's say, the guy fell over and Heath showing up to him and goes, it's okay, buddy, good luck, next time, it's okay. Does the guy want a fucking pat on the back? He'd be like, good luck, dickhead. Fall over again, fag. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
There's a lot of...
So was it picked up on the referee's mic?
No, some of the players are mic'd up as well.
So Heath Shaw was mic'd up?
I don't know if he was mic'd up.
I think it was just a passerby.
But no, some of the players do agree to get mic'd up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the umpires are mic'd up, though.
The umpires are mic'd up so we can hear the conversation.
But I'm sorry, if you take out the aggression...
Everyone's got to be on their best behaviour.
Man, come on.
Do you think we're going to see any more broken records if everyone's just coddled?
Dude,
you know what I mean?
They've changed our game so much. They really have. The rules, the third man up, all this kind of stuff now.
Deliberate.
Do they want to just change the whole thing now?
Think about this, right? That's microphoning up the players. And I agree with Darcy. The NFL, NBA, like, go across the world, they're adding GoPros to athletes, inside cockpits, cars, so you can see the first person perspective, so you can get the feel of it, right? If that's the standard, then AFL is going to fall back, right? As in, like, you can watch the NFL and there's a dude, like, getting chased down by a linebacker and you can see vision from the linebacker, you can hear the what's it called, the quarterback, like, shitting himself.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. I love doing that. I love seeing that sort of shit. Alright? Take that out, right, as the argument. What about sledging in sports?
Has to stay.
Has to stay.
It has to.
What do you say? You can't be aggressive to your opponent.
No, I'm sorry. That has to stay.
You can't argue with him.
How do they deal with it, like in the NFL or something?
Dude, how would you have boxing without sledging?
Yeah.
Boxing, like, they get in front of each other and just taunt each other. It's like, yeah, come on, throw another one, pretty boy.
So what, at the conference, they're going to be like, oh, so this is going to be a fantastic fight. I can't wait to get in the ring with you, and may the best man win. Good stuff. Like, let's do this.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Who's going to pay to watch that?
We're going to have British accents.
But you know,
yo, man, I'm going to get in this ring, man. I'm going to tear his heart out of his ass.
You know what I mean? Like where would Muhammad Ali be?
And the pettiest you ever seen.
You know what I mean? The intimidation that he put on fighters.
We're not allowed to intimidate our opponents.
I'm sorry, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
We're not allowed to intimidate our opponents anymore.
If Johnny was on the footy field or whatever, I'd go up to him, even before the bounce, and just give him the biggest hip and shot. Just, do you know what I mean? Like, and then swear at him or something. Or just be like, you're going down, man. Like, there's no. But you might as well not turn up today.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You mentally batter them.
Yeah.
That's just me.
But it's going to be a battle that they'll never win because people are always going to do it in the heat of the moment.
Always.
So
always,
what's
man.
the fucking argument about?
That's right, because they're in the heat of the moment of the game, and what comes out of their mouth is not necessarily what they mean.
Exactly.
It's just because they're fired up.
Think about your favourite sports and the amount of sledging that goes on in your favourite sports, right?
Tennis, zero.
Footy, zero.
Mate, I've heard sledging in tennis.
I've heard sledging in tennis.
A little bit.
They're getting fines for it now.
Good shot, idiot. Or just maybe not on the professional.
Good shot, idiot. Nice lob.
Yeah, I was just going to say lob. Slice, was it?
You took the word right out of my mouth. Lob. Lob's a book.
Sweet lob, knob.
Like, I've heard something in basketball.
I'll tell you what.
Footy.
Tennis, right, is the bitch sport for that sort of shit, right? Like, you can't even cough.
And Johnny was the master.
Yeah. You can't even cough during a serve, right? Like,
drop a
when
fart.
someone's throwing the service up, you can't even cough, you get fined for it, right? Yeah. That's too fucking far, okay? It's like when they compare... dude, Bill Burr had said it once. Fucking NFL hockey... NHL, sorry, not NFL. NHL hockey...
Love NHL as well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great sport. Physical... Technical, like it's a fucking. You got to skate on ice at 100k an hour,
Dude,
trying to hit a puck.
Amazing.
You got to be an athlete. You got to be fucking the technician, right? Dude, they get penalised for instigating in a fight. Like, if two guys start going at it, they get 5 minutes in the sin bin a piece.
The box, yeah.
Yeah, they don't get fined and thrown out of the arena.
If once gloves are down, the refs let them fight.
Yeah.
And then then they stop it after a little while.
It's whoever started the fight and whoever finished the fight.
That's it.
They both, it's like, no, you instigated the fight, dickhead.
It was great entertainment.
Yeah. Because they accept that the fucking nature of the sport is aggressive and people are going to piss each other off.
And AFL, by nature, is aggressive.
Of course it is.
Australian rules football is aggressive.
NFL is like ice hockey. AFL is like NFL, ice hockey, basketball, all thrown into one, man. You know, and you got to fucking chase people down. Well, we've talked about that, right?
Look, some players are quiet and they don't sledge. They just go about their business.
If that's the person, but if it's in the person to sledge and if that's his strategy, like we said last week or whatever, Charles Barkley, Michael Jordan, Gary
Rodman,
Payton,
all these
Rodman,
boys,
Larry Bird, Reggie Miller, they are great athletes and they're fucking professionals who have enjoyed extent. They're all in media now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like Charles Barkley's a commentator.
He's huge now, Barkley, yeah.
Yeah, Barkley's a massive
Shaquille O'Neal, man.
Shaq,
they're all the size of him. He used to intimidate people just, where you going, boy? Like, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah.
Like, imagine that guy coming over you and telling you to piss off. Yes, Mr. O'Neal.
His dick's as big as my body. I'd be scared.
Have you seen his missus? She's like,
she's tiny, man.
Man, she'd have to have some spinal surgery or something. Just fusion in the back.
Man.
Lots of lube.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, What are you going to do?
Who are these fuckheads that are trying to fucking coddle everything? It's fucking annoying.
Probably people that never played professional sport. Or sport.
Okay, let's
in
tell
general.
these people to shut the fuck up and not give them their fucking way and just say, shut the fuck up. Seriously.
Do you know who these people are? People like that Jessica Rowe, whatever her name is, on fucking Studio 10.
The short head chick.
Yeah, women like that. Like, as in, I'm not going to say women in general.
No, as in people.
Someone like her.
Yeah.
Okay?
With those kind of views.
Every time they come out with some fucking view on that show, like I said, the dude's always an effeminate version of a man.
Yeah,
If he's anything more
big time,
than like has a single serum of testosterone in him, he's a chauvinist pig. They throw him under the bus.
Totally.
Jessica Rowe will always fucking back the let's coddle and protect the bullshit angle of the fucking situation. Dude, like seriously, man.
Let's tell her to shut the fuck up. That's what we need to do.
Dude, when I was helping a friend out coach the Oakley Cannons, right? That's just underneath the A-League. Okay, so I was there for a little while. You know how sledging goes on there? The under-20s and the seniors, and even the under-16s, the under-14s. Could you imagine?
Soccer, like not full physical.
Soccer.
Yeah.
Like, that's soccer. And imagine trying to take up that side of thing on AFL. Yeah. There's no chance. But even if you try and police it, it'll never happen. Yeah. You cannot police every single player.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Do you know what I mean? What are you going to fine him, like $1,000?
It's a never-ending battle.
I'm going to fine you $1,000 for sledging that guy. Go, do it. I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like, you can't.
For me, it just takes out the competitive nature of everything.
Yeah, totally.
Takes out the aggression, takes out what makes competition fucking interesting.
They've already taken out the hip and shoulder. They've already taken out everything. Like, what else can they take from this game? People are going to stop watching. That's right. People are going to stop watching. They're going to be like, well, this is crap.
Dude, if you physically can't get into someone's face to like take him out, like say in sport, like AFL, which is fucking... Yeah, even soccer, like anything that is remotely physical, well, why would you watch it?
Dude, everyone loves the melee. Everybody.
Did you see the melee?
Everybody. My mum goes crazy. She's like, oh,
did you see the Richmond-Melbourne melee? It was awesome.
Yeah.
Someone talked shit and it was on. It was on. And I go, this is crazy.
If you want to get rid of sledging, dude, get rid of Parliament. All they do is sledge.
That's literally all they do.
All they do is talk shit about each other.
It's crystal clear.
You know what these people
everyone
you know what these people want
and it's not on the sporting field, as in just in the heat of competition. It's like your principles, everything you are, down to a fucking
They're wearing suits and leather shoes.
Everyone might as well just play fucking badminton, man. Seriously. Like,
but dude, you don't think badminton... Do you think sledging exists in badminton?
Of course it would.
Of course it fucking does.
Because it's...
Some Taiwanese dude screaming at some fucking guy from Hong Kong. You know what I mean?
Like, you got nothing. Like,
You got nothing. You got to get some hook shot in. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Your cock's as small as that shuttlecock.
Getting in his face. Getting in his face.
Just... you can't take it out. You can't...
Let's just tell these people that are trying to fucking coddle this shit to shut the fuck up. Let's stop giving them a voice. That's what I say.
Right? This is the voice.
Okay, think about it, alright? If you had a kid in sport, okay? If you had a kid in sport, he's 10 years old, and he's playing, like, whatever the fuck he's playing, right? Would you teach him to sledge? Okay, look at this way, right? If you're raising a child, it's going to be a different thing, right? And we all played competitive sport as kids. What would you tell your child to consider when they're going out onto the sporting field, right? What would your outlines be, like when you send them out there?
Tell you what, I didn't learn nothing from my family because I just played, like, I was the first one to, like, my uncle. My uncle played footy, but he was just an angry man. So I'd learned from him. And you know that for a fact.
The last time I saw his uncle, he's coming out of a building and me and this guy look up at him. This guy, there's a man who doesn't care.
Just doesn't care, man. Just doesn't care. Like,
I remember his bucks. I remember this guy's bucks. Someone in the crowd was talking shit, like just... say something arrogant or something. I've just looked up at his uncle. His uncle just looked at me, and he's just like giving this shake of his head, like if I get this cunt.
He just doesn't care. Because he played Melbourne Tigers under 19. He got kicked off because he was too aggressive. Then he went and played footy for Clayton, right? And he got suspended like a fucking shitload of times. But with Noah, like his son, he's an aggressive kid, man. But they try to calm him down. But Con doesn't take the whole aggression side of things away. Because the kid has to have... It's not telling him to go beat kids up. It's not like that. But when you play sport, it's like... You know, you have to show a little bit. Don't let someone step on you.
Yeah.
Don't let someone step on you.
I guess it depends on the type of sport they're playing as well.
Yeah.
Like a sport like footy, you've got to fucking stand up.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. Absolutely. Like... Like I told you, even before the ball is bounced, we're lining up first quarter, I'll go up to my opponent and hip and shoulder him and start a brawl. Why? Because it'll get into his head.
It'll fuck him from the start of the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we would plan that inside the club rooms. Like, we would be like, all right, boys, we're going to target number 11. We played him last time. He's weak, and his mates are going to try and cover for him. Go get him. 2 of yous, go. Before the bounce, we'll go both of us next to him, start yelling at him, and put him on the ground. You get a free kick, start a melee. And you go from there. Because they're all rattled. They're all like, why did you do that? And then, bang, we kick 4 or 5 goals. Game's over, man.
Dude,
it's over.
As my thing, right? Like, as my old man used to, like, my old man would mostly take me to, like, you know, karate, taekwondo tournaments, basketball, whatever. My mum would too, but it was mostly my dad if he could. If my old man was there to do it, he would do it, right?
Yeah.
He always said to me, rule number 1, be honest and fair, right?
Yeah.
You don't cheat.
No cheating.
No cheating whatsoever.
Yep.
And be respectful of your opponent, period. Right? Because you're all there, like, as in, like...
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
You're not going to go belt him in the teeth.
Yeah, you're not going to step on him when he's on the ground.
No.
You know what I mean? Or kick him in the fucking face.
Don't boot anyone while they're down.
Be respectful of who you're fucking versing. What a word.
Yeah.
Right? You just always respect your opponents, respect your teammates, respect the competition in itself. There are rules. Don't break them. Don't go around them. Just do what's fucking... Because, you know, there's no point. If you win and you've cheated, who gives a fuck? It's not worth shit.
Yeah.
Like, it really isn't, man.
Like you on Fight Night. Always cheating, it's just not worth it.
Do you want me to show you those videos again? I've probably still got the
Have
Lennox
you got the Evander Holyfield one?
The Lennox Lewis one, man. Tyson versus Lewis.
It's just shaking. He started seizuring up.
Oh, good times.
But yeah, no, you're right. Like, be
rule
fair.
number 1, be fair, right? Number 2, don't get pushed around, right? And like, you talk, like, okay, I look at the way I play, right? Like, I play indoor and shit, yeah? If I get, like, chopped in the legs, some dude is continuously fucking throwing them into me, I'll stop. I literally got to a point where I just stopped play. Like, even the ball was at my feet, I would stop playing, just turn and look at me. What are you doing? Relax. Just calm down, sick cunt. Okay, we're only playing indoor in Knoxfield. Like, relax. And I get a spray back. I'd say the ref, first, second, third, fourth attempts. Ref, you watching this or what, man? Or what do you want me to do? I go, mate, I'm getting chopped over here, man. I'm trying to fucking tell you. I'm getting chopped here. Then I'd start reacting after the 4th, 5th time of telling the ref. Ref has a go at me, like, what are you doing, Dim? Dickhead, I've been telling you for 4 fucking 5 times. You know, what do you want me to do? Get bashed out here? I'm standing up for myself, man. I go, you know me. I go, I'm an honest player. Don't fuck around. And it goes from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I would say to my kid is, at the end of the day, if he's playing footy or whatever, you always, at the end of the game, you shake someone's hand.
Yeah, and that's
you say, good game, whether you've lost, whether you've won.
You always shake someone's hand. That's my old man always said that to me.
Always. No matter what, you shake his hand.
Because at the end of the day, there would be no competition without the other person.
That's right.
And, you know, you hope that they've shown the sport, the integrity you've shown it. No cheating, fair play. Like, fair play, man. I'm 100% about fair play, man. Like, that's it. Fair play.
Like I said, we've had brawls with other teams, but at the end of the game, we shook hands. Yeah. And that was it. We left it on the field.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Hard game, whether we lost or won, okay. Like, that's it.
But, man, like you were saying about the NBA, remember how I said that we're not going to see Sean Kemp's and, you know, all those dudes. No. Like, you know, you never see LeBron doing a Sean Kemp.
Yeah.
Dunking over 3 dudes and then pointing at the guy who was on the ground like, saying, what that cunt? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you do it? You got gloating rights. And, you know, and you can gloat any way you want. Like with indoor, when I kicked that fucking first goal, I ran back, like as I'm running back, I've just put my fingers to my mouth going, shh. Dude, they've said that's inside. They said that's instigating in some sports.
Didn't they try and do that with the NFL? They stopped the celebrations.
Yeah, you can't have overzealous celebrating. Why?
Yeah.
Well, now with the soccer, you take off your top, you get a yellow card.
Yeah, you take off your top, you've got to have another one underneath, otherwise you get fined. Yeah. It's like, dude, I just kicked a goal in the Premier League. Like, let me celebrate. Let me go. Dude, think about it. You've worked hard your entire life. You get the Premier League soccer, playing against the biggest stars in the world on the biggest stage. Yeah. Kick a goal. Mate.
Like Champions League final.
Yeah, man.
You'd lose it.
Yeah, man.
Mate. But, yellow card.
Yellow card for celebrating too aggressively. Oh, yeah, you mind. I didn't pull out a joint. You know, I didn't fucking shoot someone.
Yeah. I didn't go up to my opponent flying him in the ribs.
How does it make sense?
To answer your question, no, I would not take out sledging. Always be respectful at the end. always shake someone's hand. Be a man. Don't let anyone push you around. But you're right. You have to be respectful in a way. Like, you can't just, yeah, Johnny?
But yeah, it depends on the sport as well.
Like in tennis, like, if you hated your opponent, like you've played him before and you're like, this dickhead, like, would you sledge a little bit? Or just like, because you had the no ump thing, like, that wasn't an idiot or something like that.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
Swear at each other?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So, in your little tennis shorts,
my tidy whities.
And your Pat Cash bandana.
Pat Cash bandana?
Did you have the little earring with the cross on there and everything?
Yeah, I looked exactly like Pat Cash when I played, right? Yeah. I was Pat Cash Jr., if that's what you're asking.
When did Pat Cash play? Like,
Bobby Cash.
Late 80s?
Yeah.
Late 80s.
Johnny, do you know what kind of player Pat Cash was?
What kind of player was Pat Cash?
Seeing as you modelled your game around him?
Aggressive.
Was he?
Considering I looked exactly like him on the court.
And you modelled your game around him?
I just had a thought when I was pissing, man. John McEnroe, the biggest sledger of all time in tennis.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, man.
But it's like with every sport, now you can't do that shit. You can't
John McEnroe would not be able to get away with anything like of what he did. But
it's like Nick Kyrgios got dragged over the coals for saying sledging to Wawrinka, saying Kokonakis.
Kyrgios gets dragged over the coals over anything.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
they're shutting up on him now because he's winning more and more tournaments.
Yeah, he was winning at the Davis Cup.
now it's like, Aussie's Nick Kyrgios.
Yeah.
We are so...
We're fucked.
But yeah, it's like all sport, man. It's just like becoming coddled like how they want society.
Junior
Pat Cash, so many people watch sport, right? Like, it kind of starts there. Like, if they're all fucking, less like boganism, less yelling and stuff. I guess that's what they want.
Mate, go tell the Polish in the second division in soccer to coddle their...
But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's just competition. Dude, it could be a darts game. It could be a fucking darts game in a pub.
Have you seen the professional dart tour?
They drink beer. They drink beer while they're playing.
While they're throwing sharp objects.
And they actually sledge each other. Full on sledge each other. This is darts, man. At Rod Laver Arena.
Darts?
And they're drinking beer pints. They're drinking pints.
Darts. Imagine being a pro dart player.
Dart player.
That's the dream, man.
Those were the best. Those were the best, don't they?
How would you sledge on the dart tour?
I'd call you the shaky right.
Yeah, you just be a shit gun.
You couldn't get that 20.
Nice aim there, champ.
Nice throw, poof.
Chuckles.
Darts, man.
I bet you couldn't drink that pint and get bullseye, could ya? Hey!
Why's he got an accent?
Because English usually do the dart thing.
No. But
Cockney.
That's my point, man. It's not just AFL. It's sport in general, competition in general.
Dude, I would get like that if I played fucking lawn bowls, man.
Yeah.
I'd be yelling at some old prick. I don't care.
Let me ask you a question, man.
Nice roll, fag.
Dude, let me ask you a question about lawn bowls, because this always fucking bothered me, right?
I love lawn bowls.
Okay.
Actually pretty cool.
What's the point of the game? You're meant to get your ball
Closest to the jack.
To the pin. Yeah, as in,
jack.
yeah.
The jack.
What's the jack?
The little wooden ball.
Yeah.
The what?
The little wooden ball.
On the other
white,
side of the
white
field.
one or whatever it is?
Yeah, the little one.
The white. It's white or something, yeah?
Yeah, white or wood coloured.
Okay. Can you just by force throw it down and just knock their shit out of a
Yeah,
billiard?
you can. That's a move.
Yeah, but like you have to try and like you have to be finesse and do all that kind of spin.
Okay, so there is
You can do a fast bowl to knock the other player's balls out of the way. It's like if there's no way of getting in, like if you can't get your ball in
Smash
on the angle,
it.
you just smash. You smash through and hope that like
your one lands closer.
yeah, or hope that it knocks their ones and keeps your one that was left over there closest to the.
As in, like if you throw it with like some spin, some backspin on it, it'll hit theirs to send it out, and yours will just spin back into it, right? Okay, do you know why? I just remembered, I was at Oakley the other day, just walking through the plaza, just going to fucking Coles or whatever.
We're watching Bocce.
Bocce's sick.
the old farts down the road.
Yeah, the youth centre.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, with the bridges. They still play there.
They're still there. I love being in a WOG area. Dude, I remember when I was a kid, I was probably like in grade 6 maybe grade 5, and there was a girl, there was a brother and sister I went to school with, and the girl was our age, and the brother was a couple of years older than us. And I didn't see him after, like, he started high school, like, at our high school. He disappeared, like, into the wilderness. And he wouldn't have survived. It was just that Casey sort of kid that just, like, yeah, no, you're not going to survive in a WOG-ridden area. Like, forget it. Just leave, you know? But I'll never forget being in that plaza.
Leave.
We're full.
We're full.
I'll never forget. I swear to God, even to now, even today, like 25 years on, I walk through that fucking Central, and I still have the same memory burn. And even then, I thought, what the fuck is this cunt doing? These old farts had like a lawn bowl set up inside the shopping centre.
I was wondering when this is going back to lawn bowls.
Yeah, and it was just like a long stretch, like 20 metres long or whatever, with like the felt green
Yeah,
carpet.
they brought it to my school, and when I was in high school, they brought like the professional proper shit in to let us practice. Yeah,
and they had it there, right? It was run by some old farts.
in the shopping centre, yeah.
Yeah. And I still remember because it was like a dark, overcast day. There was no lights in there. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it so dark in here? And we stood by just to watch it for a second. And this kid was acting like he was fucking like Donald Bradman, like fucking like king of the sporting, like the professional sporting realm.
Yeah.
But he was like lobbing this ball down as hard as he could to like smack the other cunt's ball out of the way.
Yeah.
But he kept doing it on every single play.
Yeah, that's not etiquette.
But it was lining up like it was
Going to do a slow one.
like playing 10-pin bowling.
Yeah.
And doing some super fucking pelt. It was only like 13 or 14, I don't know how old. And even the old fight was like, relax, you know what I mean? Like,
this isn't how we do it.
yeah. And he was like just adamant, just kept pinging it down. But like really like, it was sort of almost strutting. Like around the joint, like he was king of the lawn bowls.
Yeah.
Like, dude, relax. Even I know you don't play like that, man. There's more talent in like finessing the ball to the... even at that young, I was like... Isn't the point like you're meant to get it close to the thing?
It's like a last-ditch attempt to like, if you have no other options...
Is it cheating?
Like... No, but it's like a Hail Mary shot. Like...
But they don't do it every shot.
And for the win!
Like, you'd be fucked to see one once a tournament or something, yeah? Like, it's not a common shot to play.
I thought Johnny plays.
Yeah. I just remember this kid's face and, like, winding up to throw it down there, like, that's the only way to play.
No.
Like, what the fuck?
No,
it always struck me as odd. That's why I had to ask a question, like...
Dude, lawn bowls is fucking cool. Cause
it's actually fun.
One side of the ball's weighted, so you have to, like...
There's like a bit of finesse,
judge it with like the distance and how much weight there is to like just come in at the last, like kind of like a spin
We
ball.
did it for $1. We did a Bucks day for our pommy mate, and we did barefoot bowls. Mm-hmm. So everyone was on the beers and we're playing bowls. It was actually really fun.
Yeah, it's actually a really fun game.
Yeah,
I can see why old cunts like it.
Yeah, but you know what? That's the thing. Like, you can mock lawn bowls for all you want, right? Like, if you don't know the sport. But then when you actually play it, it's fucking fun, right?
It's fun as. It's really good.
Name a sport or pastime that you wouldn't just get thrown into and actually enjoy doing it just because it's just something competitive
like a sport.
And something skillful. Look, seriously, before you knock any sport, like, oh, that shit, like badminton, yeah? Have you seen badminton?
Those guys are lightning quick.
I used to play it at school as well.
Of course you played all the fucking...
Dude,
did you go to some campus where all they had was like tennis, badminton,
all they cared about was sport at my school.
Chess. Were you part of the chess club? Did you wear a varsity jacket?
Dude, I love playing chess. I grew up playing chess.
I love chess too. Squash? I love squash.
Squash is fucking hard.
That's a hard game.
I think I might have mentioned it once.
That's hard.
Remember how I said we went to lawn for schoolies? Oh, we didn't go to lawn for schoolies. We rocked up and we forgot it was schoolies. Wonder why everything was so expensive and then realised it was schoolies.
Why is this beer $8?
Yeah, literally, yeah. Do you know what we did? We were staying at this resort in Lawn. They had tennis courts, they had a basketball ring somewhere, and they had squash courts.
Yeah.
And on the last night, we all split up and just did whatever. Like, we took a booze with us and just did whatever that night. Like, some of the guys went looking for weed and whatever. Me and this one other guy grabbed like 2 6-packs of VB, kind of broke into the squash courts. Sitting there at 1 a.m. Just chasing rallies down and necking like a stubby of VB. Like, squash at 1 a.m.
That's a good night.
That's the memories, man. It was
funny, man. It was the funniest thing. Anyway, yeah, badminton. Yeah, fucking hard, man. Like, you got to be accurate. You got to be able to hit the fucking shuttlecock. Dude, you can't just swat it.
No.
Like, you got to. It's like a lob, but
A lot of wrist action involved.
The shaky right.
Shaky right. Badminton king coming out of Lapa Fentry Gully.
Jonathan, the shaky right. he won the schoolboys division. And now he's made state. A fine play in his day.
You have to wear tight shorts. Tight shorts in that one.
You see his headband? Just a pink headband and shorts.
I just said the 40s and 50s. Back in the day. Won the schoolboys division.
You know
now it's against the Victorian champion, Billy Gold.
He's so
Billy Gold. Random.
No, this is I could just see you, the highlights package.
While walking out to this song.
He comes out to this song. I'll never tell so fun.
Unzipping my bag.
lifts his hands up like he's a messiah.
Isn't this a Port Adelaide song?
Yeah,
it is. How fucking sad is that, man?
It's like a wannabe EPL.
They tried to do, they tried
like
to do
Liverpool and stuff.
Liverpool shit.
You'll never walk alone.
With In Excess, Never Tear Us Apart. This is a love ballad, man.
If you know it's true.
Seriously, man, In Excess.
And then you know what he does? He pulls up his shorts and flicks them like... And he looks at his guy and he points at him. Slow-mo. And he does a slow-mo movement. What's he doing?
Everyone around him just coughing and shit.
Wake up!
Sledging!
Not allowed.
I'm a natural-born sledger, man.
Natural-born sledger.
It's called trolling. That's what you are.
Yeah, but it had to be done. Had to be done.
That In Excess thing is the biggest joke. I cringe. I was
Don't ask, man.
We played Port.
Don't ever tell, man.
Dude, we played Port. I was sitting at my computer. I was in the studio.
Whoever sung...
I heard the national anthem.
Oh, whoever sung that, I swear...
I don't know. Who was it?
I don't know, man. That was the worst rendition.
I was in the studio doing work.
Be ashamed.
I had all the doors open, and all I heard was the national anthem being sung. I thought, should I get up for this so I can go watch the game? Nah, I just kept doing work. And then I heard
the first
then I
3
heard the In Excess song, and I said, oh, for fuck's sakes, man.
My mum came in, she'd never seen it before. And she's like, what's this? Is this like a Victorian team? I'm like, no, we wouldn't do that in Victoria. It's fucking Adelaide. We're Adelaide people.
No, man, we wouldn't.
How weak is it? It's weak.
Oh.
It's a love ballad song, and they've tried to tie it
This
in.
little corner of the fence.
Dude, Carlton did those banners for the first 2 weeks, and everyone bagged them for it. They got rid of that quick smart.
Oh, the pre-game.
The funny banners and all that kind of
the
stuff.
bullshit
Like
jokes.
Yeah, about Dusty's haircut. And Carlton people were like, dude, stop doing that. And then we stopped doing it.
We don't want this. Stop it.
Put out like, if you know it's true.
Dude, seriously, man. Like, it's just weak. It takes... That goes against anything the Aussie rules culture is. Like,
Because it's trying to be EPL. And
yeah,
we're not
but it's
that.
a crap song to pick.
It's a
Man,
shit
you know...
song. In Excess of the shittest.
Nah, you know what song...
I hate In Excess.
But the internet...
What?
I don't like it.
I'm not a fan of In Excess. Dude, I'm not...
I don't
I'm
like
not
it.
a fan of In
I
Excess.
don't-
No, anyway. No,
I've never been a fan of In Excess.
I'm just looking to troll you, man.
Dude, In
Oh, you're being
Excess...
that Aussie, like... Yeah.
Oh, look, man, for me, In Excess are the epitome of, like, the pop-driven 80s crap that we made that just...
Yeah,
They're trying to
I
be
don't
the
like it.
Skyhawks.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I do not like it.
I've never liked it.
Dude, if I had
Devil inside. Devil inside.
You know the songs, though?
Every single one of them.
Of course you do.
I listen to Triple M and
Every
fucking play them
2
second
seconds
song.
on Triple M or fucking Gold, In Excess track.
See, if Port Adelaide wanted to feel hard and, like, be, like, intimidating, they should have played, like, AC/DC Hell's Bells, man. Hell's Bells!
Yeah, something like that.
God,
Like, you know, at the start with the bells, like,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding,
That's an Aussie band?
Dude,
That's an Aussie
AC/DC.
band. Why did they pick that?
Because they'll never tear them apart, like, they're all together. Shut up, man.
Hang on, man.
Yeah, isn't it something to do with the like the pre-Port Adelaide
Yeah.
club? It was like they were tried to.
Yeah, no, because everyone hates them and, like, you'll never tear us apart, like, that
Yeah.
kind of
Who
thing.
hates them?
Everybody.
No, I'm serious.
Every single Victorian.
Okay, do you know what the lyrics are to that song, Never Tear Us Apart?
Don't tell me.
I've never actually listened to the whole song because
I'll
I
let you
physically
know it's
can't.
true.
Right? Listen to these lyrics. These are the lyrics that they've got representing the fucking Port Adelaide Football Club, yeah? And their fan base. Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. Face.
Gay.
Do you reckon,
Retards.
do you reckon Ollie Wines is sitting there stroking Boke's leg?
Yeah.
You know it's true.
definitely.
I was standing,
Staring
you
each
were
other in the
there, two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart. We could live for 1,000 years, but if I hurt you, I'd make wine from your tears.
Oh, so gay.
I told you that we could fly, because we all have wings, but some of us don't know why. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart.
Yuck.
And they say it again, they just repeat that.
Ever
Tear us
apart.
Dude, why would you want, don't have to tell you I love your precious heart.
I'd be embarrassed playing
I'd
for
be
Port Adelaide.
fucking, so if
I'd
I
be like,
was,
stop singing that shit.
dude, if I was a player in the change rooms and I missed a memo about it, I'd be like lacing up my boots and you just see that shit break out. Look at the fuck are they doing,
Carlton
Gary?
should come into this, man.
You know what I mean?
It should be the song.
Should be anyone's song. Imagine walking out the footy field to this.
I'm seeing a peace sign. That's not very manly.
I actually put in porn music.
Ah!
But I'd have the guy there, like, live, playing this, on his synthesizer.
Walking out all staunch and serious.
And everyone's got to have mullets, man.
I'm just picturing a gay, like, porno scene in the change room.
See, only you.
Sorry, mate.
Only you.
Sorry, mate. Doesn't fly.
You'd think of that.
Put it away.
You know what I'd walk in?
Put it away. Put your pants on.
If you were a sporting team, what would you put your theme
Hell's
song
Bells.
as?
I'd put Hell's Bells.
Hell's Bells?
Yeah.
Do you know what I would fucking put?
Can't believe you didn't choose something Metallica. I'm fucking shocked.
Actually, yeah. What the hell?
Is this Nicholas sitting here, or is this an imposter?
Because, nah. Oh, yeah. Well,
Enter Sandman?
nah, The Small Hours. You ever heard that?
I'm not a big Metallica fan.
I would play this. I'd play this. Five Finger Death Punch.
Is that one? Yeah, man.
It sounds like a WWE song.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, it sounds like a fucking UFC fight.
Imagine you've got like let's say Carlton comes out, this kicks off. Like, imagine Never Tear Us Apart kicks off, and all the players have like gone out onto the field, and they stand there looking at each other, like kicking at the ground, like just kicking dust off the ground.
Touching each other's cocks.
Yeah. And then you just see this break out, and all the cars just come charging out through the banner.
Wall paint on their face.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what? If you had this song, there would be no sledging in the game. Seriously, everyone would be too shit scared to say anything, man.
Who are these guys?
Yeah, man.
Just bring it! Yeah, bring it!
Don't ask me. What you know is true.
Got to ride across the fucking tears, bring it!
Don't ever tell me. I love your
You just see one punts and one beefcake, man, and the competition. Yeah, go for it, man.
Oh,
That's
man.
fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm just going to let you guys know we are currently
4
at
hours and 20 minutes.
2 hours and 42 minutes.
All right, well,
I think it's a fair effort, man.
It's a great effort, boys.
It's 7 o'clock.
yeah.
This will take me 5 hours at least to edit.
We're going to get pizza like you promised.
Fuck off. Eat in your own time.
Are you going to fry me up a batch of halloumi like you promised?
How am I meant to do that?
I hate you.
I hate you. Sorry.
You're going to tear us
Yeah,
apart.
you can have a Vicks Vapor Drops wrapper. I'd lick the inside of that. His sinuses are all clear. Goes home, his mum's like, what's wrong? My kids, my sinuses are cleared up. I'm congested.
Miraculously.
Because he licked the inside of a Vicks Vapor Drops
Been there for how long?
You're a You're fucked, dude. No, I'm not going to finish editing this till like 1 a.m, so maybe should I do it tomorrow? I don't know.
Don't ask me.
Shut up. No. House bells! Alright, hang on. What's it called? I gotta say, I keep forgetting to say it, man. Thank you to everyone who's been listening and la 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 la. I don't want to stress, I just want to reiterate and remind everyone that we really appreciate every time anyone shares, likes or follows, as we keep saying in every fucking post, Instagram, blah, 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 blah.
Big time.
We really would appreciate everyone if they could just share it, on Facey, social media, spam your relatives. I really don't care. I've spammed everyone because that's really important to us, and that's really the only way we're ever going to grow. Like, who was it? Someone brought it up about sharing it. I don't know, we get to see it. Anyway, and the merch. We have merch now.
We have merch.
We have merch.
Please,
and, like we mentioned at the start of the episode, Prince Arthur got the inaugural T-shirt. Incidentally, I think it's too small for him, so I gotta sort
What a monster. Just like, goes to the gym, like huge.
Come on, man, it was a medium, man. I don't think, like, seriously.
Was it too big?
No, too small.
Too small.
Yeah. He's a beefcake, man.
I said,
Prince Arthur lit.
No, you said no, I said to Dim, I go he went around us, he's like nice and sweet, and you're quiet. Goes home, drinks his pre-workout, slaps his missus, goes to the gym, like some kind of
on 5 Finger Death Punch.
Brilliant.
Anyway, so just if everyone could keep sharing and liking. Man,
what are you doing? He's in there scratching his nuts.
It's like stuck to the side of my leg. Sorry.
You're fucked, man.
Take it easy. Donkey balls.
I'm going to set up a plastic
balls
screen.
Right. Donkey balls right.
DBW. Sounds like something you get caught for on a sledge, like in a game.
He got done for a DBW.
DBW. And then goes Bobby Love with a DBW.
Or he caught a DBW.
Bobby Love off the field early with an alleged DBW.
Anyway, thank you, everyone.
And merch is now available.
Jenna's like, fuck you, cunt.
All shapes, forms, and sizes.
I've copped it hard this episode.
One last thing, man. I want to say, me and Johnny were talking about it. Everyone all our listeners that have been long-time listeners that we physically actually haven't contacted us or made themselves known, make yourselves known.
Yeah.
Because there's that one account, there's like half a dozen accounts on SoundCloud that have literally got nothing but 1 million plays from them.
And they jump straight on our new episode.
You know what? Be a long time, first time.
Yeah, we've got no idea. No,
It's radio call. Long time listener, first time caller. Long time, first time.
First time caller, long time listener.
Takes that courage.
Yeah, look, take that step.
My name is Artie Wahlberg. I'm a long time caller, first time listener. Just gets confused. No. Because honestly, if we don't man, I appreciate, like, you see these accounts have been around since the start, but we can't tie them down to anyone we know. We can't tie them down to anyone at all.
In anything. Like, just
just make yourself known, man. We really appreciate it.
I love it. We got a phone call. Interesting, because we're not a talkback.
Hello, you're on the air.
Wait, send Bobby boobs or dick pics. That's what
what do you want dick pics?
As your first thing.
Because he's going to do his portfolio.
Like I said, I love seeing the different shapes and sizes.
You've got the internet, man. Do you really want to fuck over our listeners?
No, I want to see listener carcass.
We've lost it. That's it.
Done. Call it.
You leverage out.